Hello y'all, welcome to part 4 of my Vietnam Coconut Monk Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Kaiserredux. In part 3 we trapped our Indo-Chinese Union rivals in the Mekong Delta and Saigon, and now we hope to defeat them once and for all. So a number of offensives have been launched here, and the Emirate of Cyrenaica has joined the Cairo Axis. It is 1938. This war's been going on for like a year, well almost 2 years at this point. Maybe a year and a half would be the best way to describe how much time this war has been fought. And we can't do anything in our focus tree at this time, we're just waiting. Now we have some, well, doctrines available. Peace conference there, don't worry about that. Let's do, say, defense in depth, unlock that, good. So that's more bonuses for our military. We just cannot take Saigon so fast. My goodness gracious. Please take the city. Take the city. I'm just going to abandon territory intentionally. And Colombia elects a leopard as a president. Congratulations to the leopard. And now let's change up our plans here. Intentionally abandon some areas just so we can attempt to fight on maybe a... I don't know, we want Saigon to be less defended. That's always an issue for us. It is a big issue, in fact. And we're trying to get more equipment manufactured. That's a big problem for us. They're attacking so hard right now. We want to take Saigon. They have too many soldiers there. Please abandon the area. Go. 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 You abandon the area. Yes, move around somewhere else. Let them take a little bit more terrain, then we'll move in. Oh, they're being encircled more, it looks like. I'd still want them to clear out Saigon a little bit more before we make any big moves. So please, oh, the Sacred Union of Sikkim declared war on Bhutan. Interesting. And the German Empire is going to fight the Batavian Commune. Whatever. And the Germans near Saigon to the east of it should be forced to retreat in a little bit. I kind of want this to happen. Stop recruiting any divisions right now. Deploy these guys, that's it. At this time, because we need more equipment. We're in a deficit. We're in a bad deficit. We're not making enough rifles per day, and the German Empire caught us in the hell with the Batavian War or whatever, and that doesn't really concern us too badly. Please just let them keep advancing intentionally. We want them to do that. We want them to take more land, and then we'll be able to try and push them out. So please just let them rout the Germans more, please. That's intentional by design. So they'll clear out. They'll be forced, well, the AI will try to move out of Saigon more. So now, no division in basic training. Yes, I know. Focus on equipping our soldiers, be well above training new divisions. Please lose more ground. Oh, the Batavian Commune lost, whatever. Great news, I suppose. Confirm. That wasn't really a peace conference. That was related to us. And here's some Lend-Lease from Germany. Thank you, Germany. Let them clear out Saigon even more intentionally. And we need to take Saigon. I think they lose. They will lose if they get down to 15%. They got to have 0% victory points or less. Good. Our plan is kind of working, I think. We're losing ground kind of intentionally. That needs to stop now, though. So focus our units here and slam into Saigon. Starting now. And hopefully win this war faster, because we're having to retake ground. They won't lose unless they have a certain amount of victory points lost. And they're going to go crazy trying to take parts of Vietnam. And our German allies will hold out until we arrive. And the Empire of Japan is now going to fight the forces of, oh my goodness, Uruguay wins the World Cup. They moved out, go, take it. Force attack, oh my goodness gracious, we had our moment. And at least the front lines are more evenly distributed now. Germany, what are you doing? Are they fighting? Where are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting in Silindia. Oh my goodness gracious. Can I get more Lend-Lease? Help me out here, guys. Lend-Lease. No Lend-Lease. Terrific. Support weapons 1 is done. Saigon's still nowhere closer to falling. Oh my god. Was that even a good idea in retrospect? No, not really. It wasn't the best idea. Germany, help me, please. I know you're busy fighting. Fighting in, like, in Silindia. The fall of Zagreb has occurred. Research integral artillery. Start doing that, we lose more ground. Ridiculous. Guys, you abandon us out here. Why can't Germany help us? Can you not join our war? Can you not join? You're helping us already in this one. Whatever. We need more assistance, that's all I can say. Why? Oh, the Dutch East Indies are part of the faction, that's why. We have Lend-Lease, at the very least, but that's not really too helpful right now. We're solely dependent on German East Asia as an ally here. And Saigon, we need more equipment, please, guys. Need more equipment. Need more equipment. Hue is going to fall, isn't it? It's getting there. They're moving. I mean, the front lines are more extended now. So that's on the bright side, I guess. Oh my goodness gracious. Please take Saigon. I want a big victory like that. I just want to take that huge city that we need to fall declaration of the Socialist Republic of Argentina. Lovely. Let's research radio now. And this plan may have been a bad idea in retrospect. We still have no equipment. There's no equipment for us. Lend-Lease cannot get there fast enough. Unfortunately, not looking so good for Insulindia. They're like stuck with their defenses on East Sumatra and also, say, Eastern Java. But beyond that, it's not looking pretty for them at all. And our allies take Saigon, but can they hold it? Hopefully they can, because we're trying to back you up. Okay, we definitely got to push more here. They moved into Kanto, I think. Please go on the offensive when possible. We have no equipment. I need equipment. I need equipment. We had Lend-Lease. Lend-Lease isn't fast enough. We do not have enough gear. We need more gear for our soldiers. Do not abandon Saigon. Hold on to the city. They lost their capital at the very least. That's a big blow. But at the same time, our own capital is going to be under threat very soon. Please defeat these soldiers here. Set up an offensive line. Begin attacking now. Go. Please try and take Kanto here. If you can successfully take that, that could end this war, which has kind of been going on longer than I would have hoped. But it's whatever. We intentionally let the forces of the Indo-Chinese Union expand quite a bit, but now that must come to an end since we want to defeat them. And I need more soldiers as well. So now we're no longer in a state. Oh, Siberian monarchists unite Russia. That is big. Wow. Big. What happened with the Russian state? It just went along with that? Whatever. So that's united Russia at this point. Please win this war, though. At least we're getting Lend-Lease from Germany because we're technically fighting Insulindia, who is still alive, but they're holding out in Eastern Java. Oh, never mind, they're done. They're done. And they canceled the Lend-Lease right after that. That's very good timing on Germany's part, I suppose. Do not lose Saigon. Do not lose Saigon. That's all you guys got to do. Don't lose Saigon. And we'll try and take this other city here. Help our units out in this area. Help our allies out, I mean, anyway, in that area. And link our units up and split the enemy lines in half. That would be a good call, I think. The Dominion of Delhi is not going to fight the Princely Federation. That is going on. And I need a big victory here. We split them in half. Well, our allies successfully split them in half. Hold this line here. Do not let them gain any ground. Push here, maybe. Yes. Just we need to take some land here. Move more units down into this area overall. And there are some encircled units that will be destroyed at this point. Good. So it's looking pretty good for us right now. If we can just destroy these enemy units, that'd be great. Thank you. They're like encircled. They can't get away. Attack Kanto, more and more soldiers. Saigon should fall very soon. The formation of Central America has occurred. And it is the 20th of September, 1939. We need this war to end faster. My goodness. It needs to end. What do they even have left? Victory points. They're getting bad. They're getting low. So we just got to take everything from them, essentially. And we have renewed our momentum more. And that plan to take Saigon by kind of stretching out the front line worked, sort of. And there was a peace conference there involving the American Union States and all that. Set up new offensive lines for all of our divisions. Take over the Mekong Delta once and for all. As well as secure the rest of Annam. Please. That'd be terrific. And focus on these areas now. Go. Complete your objectives. Move it. And Tibet's going to fight the Sacred Union of Sikkim. And the Hellenic Socialist Republic's going to do something. And I gotta win this war. I'm tired of being locked out of my focus tree, dagnabbit. I'm tired of it. We need to win. We need to win. My goodness. Push like this. At the rate we're going, it's going to be 1940 by the time this war is over with. And I could have done some things more efficiently, but I just... oh well. It is what it is. I was very dependent on Germany Stage O launching successful naval invasions, and they had a few failures, so that didn't really help us along the way. And is Insulandia gone? They're defeated completely. Yes, I think they are, and these units in the south are encircled. Good. And they're on their last leg. I think they have to lose a few more provinces. The Mekong Delta is secured. Defeat what's left of these divisions, and there goes the Indo-Chinese Union. Take this land here. I guess submit our demands. Submit demands. There we go. Confirm and exit. And that is that. So we're finished there after what feels like forever. In the focus tree, let's start doing the Emperor's Great Proclamation, and it says here, we have finally triumphed over the Viet Cong insurgents and are ready to lead the nation toward its destiny. And it says also the victorious Bao Dai, the end of the war, and this gives us a national spirit. It gives us a national spirit, and it also will mean we're no longer a puppet of the German Empire. So that national spirit won't be very good. We have post-war devastation, so the country will have to recover from the war. But basically, okay, yeah, that's just generally the gist of that. But we changed our name to the Empire of Vietnam. Going back to reading this event, national focus text, it says the victorious Bao Dai has moved to dissolve the Imperial Council and will make a formal proclamation regarding the reorganization of His Majesty's cabinet. Both the Vietnamese people and the Ostasian officials are anxious to hear the outcome of the Emperor's decision. And now research slot available. Let's I don't know, photo reconnaissance? Sure, research that. Also, let's unlock, what can we unlock? People's Army. That's for our Army Doctrine. That is done now, and let's have our soldiers just watch and the world is at war once again. I'm not fighting, we're not puppets anymore. That's pretty good timing for us. I'm not fighting France. The Second Weltkrieg is underway. I'm not getting involved in that. Bolivia declared war on Chile, I think. Yeah, the Second Weltkrieg is happening. And what in the world? Did they join the Reichspakt? Spain is in the Reichspakt. That's an interesting move by them. That definitely makes up for the lost member of Wallonia, effectively. And the 5th Sili-Fangtian War is happening now. We're waiting for the proclamation to be done. Give it a little bit more time. And there's so much going on. I don't know what Japan may try to do. Are they fighting the Philippines? I think they are. Yes, they're fighting the Philippines, so expect a naval invasion there. Here's a new division. Good. And we have to keep making divisions. I'm not joining the Second Weltkrieg. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. And let's start justifying on the Kingdom of Siam. That will take 160 days. We're getting it done because, of course, we can. And we're waiting for this to be finished here. Get it done. Brazil has joined the Reichspakt. Interesting move. And now that's done. And what does it say here? The Emperor's Great Proclamation. After much deliberation within the Imperial Council, the Emperor has decided to deliver a grand proclamation that will declare a new era of national rejuvenation in Vietnam. In this speech, the Emperor will proclaim the blueprint of a new Vietnam, as well as discredit the Viet Cong insurgency that still plagues the rural countryside. With the entire nation on a knife's edge, what will be the future of Vietnam? The council lies in disarray, and the Emperor is nowhere to be found. And we'll get an event called the Sects make their move, and that'll be done. And that involves religious movements, I think. So we gotta wait for that event to play out. And let's set an offensive line here to go into Actually, no, never mind. We're just waiting for this focus, though. Come on. Come on, I'm waiting for that event. I need that event to pop up now. Let's start doing Vietnam Ascendant. That will just get it done, since we have time to do that. It says here, the Indo-Chinese revolt has almost pushed our nation to the brink of destruction. Our historic and prosperous cities became shelled-out war zones, and the countryside lies in ruin. This amount of destruction would break any other nation, but we are accustomed to these hardships. We shall rebuild. Oh, there's the French national state doing something. We shall rebuild. And then it says, our great nation, like we have done numerous times before. And it says here, the sects make their move. With the Imperial Council descending into endless fighting and bickering, the nation has descended into complete chaos. The humiliated Saudai have already retreated to their parishes, and the Emperor and his lackeys have already made plans to flee the country. Amidst this chaos, 2 sects that were excluded from the Imperial Council have seized this opportunity and are on the march to capital. From the southern delta, the young Huang Puso and his fanatical Hulaheo forces have made their way to the capital to restore order and bring the rule of righteousness to the land. From Kanfong, the mysterious Ungdangjua, better known to many as the Coconut Monk, has also led his small band of devoted followers to Wei and appeal for unity and peace between the clashing forces. With news just coming in from the capital, it is revealed that let's have the monk's peace. Well, the monk's plea for peace is honored, and now the true global faith ascends. And so at this point, we have a new leader, Ungdangjua, or the Coconut Monk, and I will go into detail on who he is at the start of Part 5 of this playthrough. And of course, with that said, I'm going to end what is Part 4 of my Vietnam Coconut Monk Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Kaiserredux here. If you enjoyed the mod, make sure to check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.